My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, today we meditate from St. John's Gospel, chapter 11, verses 28 to 44. Jesus told to Martha, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" How deep is our faith and belief in Jesus? As we near to Holy Week, we hear Jesus inviting us to believe in Him because He wants us all to be saved from the evils of this world. And this is the primary reason why Jesus wants us to believe. Everything is ours to gain, including eternal life, if we would decide to believe and follow Jesus. Everything in this world is passing and temporary. We are in fact not in control with our lives. We can even vanish from this world anytime. And this is the reality. Life is so fragile and lasting for a short time. Jesus tells that, "I have done many good works for you to see, works from my Father." The work that Jesus is doing reveals who Jesus is. Jesus brings that work of God to completion on the cross. In St. John's Gospel, Jesus dies with the words, "It is finished." If Jesus' works reveal His identity as God's Son, it is while on the cross that Jesus reveals His identity as God's Son most fully. That is why we venerate the cross. Because on the cross, we see Jesus giving Himself in the doing of God's work. On the cross, we see Jesus' absolute fidelity to God and to God's work. And in Jesus, we see God's fidelity to us. God so loved the world that He gave His Son. Embrace the love of Jesus, which He generously offers to us free of any cost. Thus, we already secure our life here in this world and in heaven. Let us ask ourselves, would I embrace Jesus fully?